we're starting Star Rupture. It kind of looks like a Subnautica but set in space. Looks like got a hint of Helldivers to it as well, with all the bugs that you can shoot, and yeah, a lot of building. I'm excited. I don't want to do a big intro. I'm just going to jump straight into it. So I'm choosing a scientist. Now, full disclosure, I have skipped the tutorial. Oh, that'll do. Take that.
Ah, gotcha.
Prisoner PO212, welcome to Arcadia 7. You've chosen to skip the recommended onboarding training. At the Claywood Corporation, we value that kind of confidence. I'm looking forward to working with you.
So, just to explain why I skipped the tutorial. We've got a message here. It's nothing. So I actually recorded about an hour and a half of this game on the day it released, and it turned out that I didn't move the camera off of my display capture on
Checking
OBS.
the connection. Over. What was that?
Oh, don't worry. It's only S8466, one of your colleagues. You're connected via audio, even when they're not currently active.
When they're not active?
The human brain can't go on for too long without stimulation. When sleeves are sleeping in the regeneration chamber, they get a constant audio and video feed of everything you do. They can also communicate with you. You'll also get this opportunity.
Everything I do?
Relax. You have nothing to be ashamed of.
So yeah, I didn't get far. I did some building, so I know the basics. But yeah, I recorded because my camera, I forgot to move it off of my display capture on the OBS. So I would have been right in the center of the screen. I'm actually going to pop it. It'll be about here. So yeah, rookie mistake, but it's fine. I didn't get far. In fact, I spent a lot of time.
That's a snack.
Figuring things out, so hopefully it'll make for a better recording this time. I can already tell from that hour and a half it was, and the tutorial was about half an hour of that. But yeah, I can already tell that this is an addictive game. I'm super excited to get properly into it. I didn't get any exploring done. I honestly spent about 20 minutes figuring out the power, so like I said, this should be much smoother. So I want to know, any of you picking it up? It is an early access, so there's going to be a few bugs. Got to make sure you're saving as you go. So you see on these meteors, you have the different coloured bits. That's how you get through them quickly. I also, in the last, because these are right here, are titanium deposits. So it's just pure titanium, never-ending titanium, which is handy for building materials. And the same over there, it's wolfram. What I did last time was I decided to put my base core right here, which meant that I took away a deposit. So in hindsight, me having my camera in a dodgy place probably did me a favor. But anyway, they're going to do some basic gathering, get some building parts, then we're going to start setting up our base. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how I want to build the base. I'm going to start with the core. This time I'm sticking it on the ground, probably about here, because it's quite central to all the bits that you need. Base core. So what we want to do, because I quite like the idea of having it, there we go, and we can lock the level, right, which is Y. So that way we can then build our platforms at the same sort of level, so it'd be nice and easy to move around. Okay, so we're not upgrading any of that. Got a bit of food. Just so we can get things going. I want a couple of basic resources going. So, got to think about where we want this to go. So yeah, we want it to come out there. Perfect. Yeah, that'll do. And there. And then we also want Wolfram. And I do like that this... I'm going to bring it this way. Do I want to bring it this way? Yeah. Yeah, that should be plenty of power. So now we want to build rails. Just to connect it up to that briefly. Oh, is this another deposit? Oh, there's 4 over here. Well, remind me to build on that. Because having 4 Wolfram deposits is probably quite handy initially. So this is only temporary, just to get these buildings working, because you need to connect them via a rail. Okay, so now we've got the Wolfram, we've got everything else. How many building materials do we have? Only 22. Which I don't think is enough for a base. But these have been going long enough now. Yeah. Cool. So I take that. Same goes for this one. It's almost full. Might as well wait it out. Cool.
Great.
So just take 200 for now. Then we get what we can out of here. Let's just take what's in here and all 3. I do love that you can automate your resources pretty much straight away. So it's a really nice touch, because quite often in these types of games, you do have to wait a bit. You have to find things, get to certain levels. But this is just like, nope. You're building, you're automating, you're doing it all straight away. Okay, let's run back, get some building materials. We get our car park started. Okay, so we got about 2,000 building materials. We know the level that we want to start at. Are you? Can I get rid of you? I don't think it's going to matter. So, I think I found that when I was building before, I was building a lot of the unsupported platforms, mainly because I love that. I love that. Yeah, mainly because the tutorial didn't unlock. You had to unlock these other platforms. So, are you colliding with that? No. Yeah, I think you are. So if I just build over you in a single file. So what I'm thinking is we want to basically fill this whole square. So we want to build it up to about the water, because we can get our hydro bulbs and stuff then. Okay, we have our massive slab car park. So the way the power works in this game is it's connected by rails, and these platforms also carry the power. So that's why it's just easier, and it's easier to move about. You can plan things out. So Unfortunately, this lovely green world is going to be one huge factory. So, let's see how many building parts we got left. I still got 1,500. Okay, so we are going to build our base. Just need to think about where we want it. I think I'm going to put it over here because I'm planning to put all of our factory stuff out on this floor. So we've got a nice big open space to work with. I want to leave some room for more power here. In fact, I think for now, I'm going to shove a few more of these up. Okay, now I think that's going to be enough power for now. There's going to be enough power for a while, that is for sure. Just to show you, this should tell you. So there's 160 in the grid and we're using 30. So I'm going to shove our base just at the end here. So let's get some more platforms. Perfect. Perfect little spot for a house, right? Okay, we have our house. So, there's a couple of things I want to build. A vertical connector. Shove it in that corner. What else do we want? We want item printer. Analyzing station. I think that's all we realistically need for now. At the top here. Hey. Okay, I'm not sure why that's not working. Let's try it again. Maybe I have to put it more central?
So, you were a soldier?
That's right.
Then I have a question. How can you sleep knowing everything you had to do in the name of the IRO?
I don't sleep too well. But not because of the orders I carried out, but because of the ones I didn't.
So even after your sentencing, you're still on their side?
No. I'm on our side. All of us. The side of peace.
We are not going to be friends.
So I made a little viewing station up there. We will return to that. Because if you've not watched this before, you're in for a nice surprise fairly soon. Ah, no. Why did it have to do that? What if I did this? There's a walkway, isn't there? No, that would have been too good to be true. It's fine. It's a little step into our thing. That's fine. I would like a walkway around it, though. There we go. And then we'll stick some stairs at the end. And I'm going to stick a second airlock. So long as I haven't blocked it. So, habitat up here. Okay. So we can build it there. Cool. Just so we got an easy way in and out on both sides. Where is our stairs? Yeah, let's just get these connected to the ground. Perfect. So we got a nice little walkway around. Now let's get to our plans. So, what we want to do is we want to process these. So what I'm going to do, I need to double check what we actually have here, because we need to build the smelter and we need to build the OCLs, the orbital cargo launchers. Just want to see if we have... No. I was hoping that we unlocked storage as part of the tutorial, but we didn't. It's fine. So I want to build maybe 6 of these, but I want to build them slightly out of the way. So I may even put some more. Let's think about this, because we're going to have Wolfram coming from this side. Titanium coming that way. So I think if we stick them over here. Not enough resources, okay. If I'm honest, that might do for now. So let's go grab some more stuff. We'll get some building parts going.
What?
Yeah, so what you do is you send resources to these 5, and what these do is they unlock things. So mental, obviously regeneration table, which I believe you, yeah, there you go, it's a respawn point. Fabricators.
Plus, I did them all at once.
There's one that gives us a, there we go. This gives us a pistol. So I want to unlock the pistol and the med tool. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it the fairly slow burn way. And the way you do it is you send your materials to these. Each one needs something different. So for these guys who I believe give us the med tool, you need Wolfram bars. And to get Wolfram bars, you need smelters. So I need to get some more building materials. Let's get all the building materials we can. Okay, plenty of building materials now. Should probably put some stairs at this end, shouldn't I? Ah, look at that. That pile of dirt has decided to come through our base. I promise that was underneath. It's fine. That's a bit of character, doesn't it? There we go. 3,000 building parts. Plenty. So I do want to see which one we unlock the storage from, because I'm pretty sure if it's not there, then it's in here somewhere. So we're looking for storage. Okay, so we want to get to clever robotics, because we've got personal storage and that. So what I may do is stick 2. So you'll be clever robotics. The Wolframs are going to be on the left hand side. Okay, so it's, and then yeah, and then the titanium's going to be on this side. So we're going to start with the smelters for these. So I'm going to build those here, nearest the edge. Where is it? So we want them going that way, right? One there. One there. One there. Let's delete these rails for a second. I will come back and fill those holes in, because I'll end up falling through them and getting trapped. So then, what we want to do is think about this semi-logically. Because you can find yourself getting in a bit of a precarious... Right, that one there. That one there. And this one is going to take a bit of messing around. Will it just bend straight in? Yeah, it does. Cool. So, we've got our 3 smelters. Each one is going to make its own titanium bar. Now, the problem we have, this is why I wanted to make 6, which I'm going to do now, thinking about it.
S8466. How should I address you?
Sergeant is fine.
You can call me Doctor.
B1690 has a doctorate too.
Yes, but I have more of them.
The reason I want to have a dedicated line, basically. I want to have a dedicated line going to each one. Each one gets its own dedicated line. Eventually, when we unlock the storage, I'm going to have storage basically as a buffer between each one. So that way, if we ever need to pull for basic building materials, or we need these iron... What are they making? They're making sheets. The bars. We need to pull the bars for whatever reason. We've got a little storage, like a buffer. Now, we're going to do the same for the wolf room now. I'm just going to fill these gaps in. There's another one somewhere. Oh. Yeah, so we're going to do the same for the wolf room. Bring that round. I'm going to connect these 3 up as well. So we'll do that now, actually, just so that I don't get in the way. Okay, so I'm having a bit of an issue here. I've got everything connected. See, I've got my lines. But for some reason, it's not pulling the materials.
I am detecting increased tour activity. Prepare yourselves.
We'll have a look at that in a minute. By now, we got to get to our viewing deck. Now, for those of you that haven't seen this, it's cool. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out what is going on with that, because they're connected. Everything's pointing the right way. They're connected to power, because you can see. I think I might just have to rebuild and just... Maybe it's just a little glitch of some kind.
I need water.
Oh, look at it. Sort of wish you could crouch so you could see it properly. But it just gets bigger and bigger. We actually did have a little bit of time to, to have a little play around. But I just don't want to risk it. I got caught in this before. Look at it. What a beautiful sight. It looks badass. There we go.
Star's eruption has
It's about to get very toasty. And the world is burned. So that's why I wanted to keep that water clear. We've got to wait for everything to cool down now. You'll see everything starts sort of turning blue. But it burns everything away. The grass is gone. Our hydro bulbs that we have here, gone. So it's best to grab them while you can. Because they don't just pop up straight away. They do take a minute or two to actually grow back. What's that? It's glowing. Let's go check out that glow when we... I don't think we can go outside yet. Is it okay? Nope, 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 nope. Let's wait a minute. Now, I do wonder, at a certain point, are we going to unlock, you know,
planetary temperature returns
it would
to
be a
normal.
bit silly, but not a suit that will work. Oh, everything's so dark. It's all kind of creepy. Yeah, a suit. Some kind of suit that will handle when it's hot. Not when the sun's burning the planet alive, because that just wouldn't make any sense. Because I could imagine if you're in the middle of something and that happens every hour or two, it might get a little bit annoying. Can we mine this?
What is this?
This is ignition.
Okay.
That's good at slowing down, but also releases it quickly.
There's more over there, but...
Your base. But
So
how
that must appear every time there's a rupture then, right? Every time that sun burns the planet alive. But come on, this is cool, isn't it? This is a cool mechanic. Okay, now let's get to the bottom of why this isn't working then. So, let's get our deconstructor out. Because I'm going to show you. We've got Wolfram bars. Okay? Oh, I've just realised. I've just realised. I missed a pretty crucial step. Apologies, apologies. So we need to build some smelters. That was the problem. That is not a problem. We should have plenty of building resources. So, smelters. It's a good place for these. I want to leave a little bit more room for our... Wrong button. I want to leave a bit more room for our solar power. But I also need to make sure I've got enough space. So, let's drop one there. I may actually have to drop one here. There, one there. I think I am going to have to sacrifice a bit of space. Maybe... I don't like that they're not in a line. So let me get rid of that, and I'm going to move it forward 1 square. And then give ourselves a little bit of room. Now, fingers crossed we can get our rails connected to that. Okay, so we've got a smelter for each. So let's bring you round to that. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I did not. I thought it was going to connect to this. Let me get rid of that. Okay, we finally got our smelters up. Let's get the Wolfram bars on. It still gives us enough room. Because what I'm thinking is, I know that we gotta have... I want to put like a storage to the left of this. But it'll come off of these rails. So yeah, I want a storage so that we can have a storage for Wolfram bars. I'll have a little bypass here for a storage around this area for just the pure Wolfram, because I want to get the building materials. Because I'm assuming... What is here? So there must be a machine that we unlock from one of these. Oh, we got a pistol.
You just unlocked the UPV-7. We hope it will help you better deal with...
And what do we need? So pistol ammo.
Guess I'll need to learn to use this. In the future, you might consider adding basic weapons training.
Arcadia 7 still has some surprises left in store.
Okay, so now that's going. So you can see that they don't move the quickest. That's up level 2. But that's been going a little while now, so we'll let them keep going. Let's I'm just trying to plan ahead. So what I'm thinking is if I build, say, another 6, that means that I'm going to have 2 for each. Oh, these haven't been set. Oh, what happened there then? Oh my gosh. Well, we can't build them yet. Okay, so that explains why they're done. What else needed? Titanium bars? Yeah, might as well do that. Just fully titanium on that. So yeah, that won't take long to do that now. So yeah, we're just sort of waiting for them to be done. Right, so I was just having a look to see where we could build them. So the fabricator, which we'll be unlocking very soon, is where we can build. Looks like the wolfram wire, titanium rods. Ah, the music's nice. So yeah, it looks like they might even be done now. So they take a minute. So from what I can gather is that these here, they don't like push the materials out. They don't say, okay, let's just go and fill all of that storage. Because these have stopped now and that storage over there isn't full, but these ones are. So what I think is happening is that these are pulling... Oh, there we go. There's our fabricators. So yeah, what I think is happening is that they're pulling... Whoops.
Of course. If we understand the processes occurring inside it, we will deepen.
They're pulling what they need. So they're basically telling our smelters, we need this. And they're getting almost the exact amount that they need. There's a few left over, but barely anything. So yeah, when I come here,
I think I can use this.
it's just sent back to our inventory. So yeah.
7 has finished regenerating.
Very nice. I'm gonna go out and grab some hydro bulbs whilst now that it's regenerated, and some food. We've got some stuff that was in our storage on the ship, but give me all the hydro bulbs. I want to drink your blue goop. Okay, so we need to delete these lines just temporarily. And we want to build, where is it? Fabricator. We're going to build it basically directly in front. Allow one space. Okay. Then this goes to that one. This goes to the middle. And then this one on the end.
Shifting max.
Okay, so let's go see what they need and what... Because we can only... Obviously, that's our titanium line. So, these guys... It's titanium rod... Titanium bars still. So, we can still get away with bars on... The Selenia company, is it? Ah, but we get a lot more from them. So, we're going to set them to titanium rods every time. Every time. So we get 5 again, titanium rods. What else is titanium rods? What's the best upgrade that we're going to get? Because I'll just have 2. So it was these guys. So that's an inventory upgrade. I think it was these guys, and that's just a grenade. But there is... They're all important at the end of the day. But I think think I'm going to double up on... Just want to check. Yeah, I think I'm going to double up on these Griffiths Blue Corporation. I think I would rather get to the level 4 quicker. I did set these, didn't I? Oh, titanium rods. Titanium rods. Titanium rods. Now, this did say... What did it... Didn't it say that you could... It looked like calcium. And I've not... Yeah, here we go. Calcium ore. I've not found that yet. So I'm guessing that's out there, which... Once I've got these last 3 fabricators set up... I think we'll be in a position where we want to explore. Go a little bit out there. Maybe run into some creepy crawlies. But again, let's do this quickly. So, fabricator. One's going here. In fact, I am going to put this directly in front. Oh, actually. One's going to be a little bit to the right of that, just so I got some space for this. Oh, there's still plenty of room. Oh, we've killed the power. There's me saying I think we'll have enough power for a while. Okay, so what I forgot about is that these aren't leveled up yet. So I built those smelters a bit prematurely. So I'm going to go and grab the bars out because we should still have some. Yeah.
That's just what I need.
And that should be enough, hopefully, to get all these Wolfram bars, all our things upgraded to the next level. Yeah, that gets us to level 2. That should get us to level 2. And again, that should get us to level 2. So I'm going to go drop the rest of this back in there now. Alright. And let's get these prepared. So it's going to be Wolfram wire, Wolfram wire, and Wolfram wire. Now I know, I'm sure people have built these amazing factories and mine's looking a little bit messy, but it's working. I've got a little bit of room to expand if there's any other machines that need to go after these. Not much, but a little bit. Like in hindsight, and I may do this off screen, is I may move my smelters back here and then just have the fabricators lined up nicely along here so that any other machines after can go. But it's functional right now. Nice, so we've just hit new level and I think it's, yeah, it's an R3. So we've got a regeneration chamber. We have a recipe station. And that's what I wanted. So what I've been working on there is I've now built another 6 because I think I want 2 machines, 2 of these for each resource type, which is pretty easy because all I'm going to do is each line I'm going to run you've got these little rail splitters here. So if I run one here, put it dead in the middle of the 2. Is there any way that we can? No. So I was hoping I could put them like in the middle of the 2. got vertical snap. What's T do? I mean, that'll do.
What's dead?
Oh,
We have
God.
sleeves.
That was a mistake.
But losing time is definitely a setback.
So if I run that to here, into there, the one goes in there, and then you go in there. So that's titanium. So we want 2 lots of titanium bars. Which ones were the titanium bars? Wait, I've forgotten now. So it was the right machine that's now disconnected. So that's selenium. Let's get them both set to that. You both get titanium rods. And then we're going to do the same for all of them. So that each machine is now going to have 2. Need to make sure I'm setting these right. So I get them done now. Okay, thank you.
Let's see.
So future health, Wolfram wire. Ooh. I need calcium. I need calcium. I have to figure out calcium. But I'm going to get this all lined up now. Are those little markers over there? They are, aren't they? That might be our calcium deposit over there. Okay, before I carry on with this...
You have fulfilled another order from the Griffiths Blue Corporation. Claim your reward.
Let's claim our reward. Nice grenade.
Legally obligated to go over grenade training.
I don't know if there's anything you can say that I don't already know.
Regardless of age.
Titanium sheets.
Oh, naturally.
Oh. So I wonder if we need to unlock the titanium sheet. Where's the recipe station? Just have it there.
Congratulations. You can now unlock new functionality for your
Basic item printer. So
But the buildings can
Okay.
already do these things. Why would we need to
smelter,
unlock it?
calcium blocks,
Arcadia 7
fabricator.
place full of specific resources and requirements. The building's programming needs to be updated.
So, I need titanium bars and data points. Now, data points you get from here.
It's the Claywood Corporation that determines the cost of transfer.
So if I
Could
split
lower
that,
the price and everything would go smoother.
how many data points did I need?
This is exactly why you're not the richest person in
100. So I'm going to put all 3 in. Does that get... Oh, it only gets me 90.
Useful.
And we're going to shove them in. So if I get titanium sheets, insert... Oh, I'm still 80 short. My bad. My bad. I thought... Let's shove these in there. Only 60. Let's split some of these. We'll put 10 in. See what 10 does. 50. There we go. Now we've got enough. So we just need to grab, is it bars? Yeah. Grab the bars, shove them in, get that unlocked. What's going on? Okay. So, bars. Were they in here? Yes. Don't think that's going to be enough. So I think what I'll do in the meantime then is once we've got these bits in there. Yeah, we're still 80 short. 90 short, sorry. I think we go out and explore. I think we head over there. How many buildings? We've got plenty of building materials on us. We've got plenty of ammo. Food, water, a little bit of calcium ore. But yes, I think it's time we go out and explore.